Oh yeah, it looks brand
Most cars don't die from age, they die from mistakes. And I see the same ones every day in the workshop. Today, I'm going to show you the mistakes that quietly damage cars early. And there's one in particular that causes more problems than anything else. I'll get to that at the end. I've seen cars go past 200,000 miles, and others fail before 70,000. The difference? How they're driven and how they're maintained. Let's start with tuning, because this is a big one. I've had tuned cars come in running fine one day, and a few weeks later, they're already dealing with issues. Tuning itself isn't the problem. Bad tuning is, when you tune a car, you're increasing boost, fuel, and cylinder pressure. That means more heat, more stress on every internal component. Now, if the car is built for it, upgraded cooling, stronger parts, fine. But most people don't do that. They just add power and expect everything else to handle it. That's when I start seeing issues: failing turbos, slipping clutches, overheating, and in some cases, internal engine damage over time. I've seen engines come in knocking just because the oil was too low. This is probably the fastest way to destroy an engine. Your engine relies on oil to create a protective film between moving parts. Without it, you get metal-on-metal contact. Now, if the oil level is low, or the oil hasn't been changed in a long time, it starts losing its ability to lubricate properly. It also carries dirt and debris through the engine. Over time, that causes increased wear on bearings, camshafts, and pistons. And once that wear starts, there's no going back without major repairs. The next one is when people just start their car and fully accelerate without a warm-up. This is something I see all the time. People start the car and immediately drive hard or accelerate aggressively. The problem is, when the engine is cold, the oil hasn't fully circulated yet. It's thicker and it doesn't protect components properly. So when you rev the engine hard in that state, you're increasing wear on internal parts. It might not fail straight away, but over time, it shortens the engine's lifespan significantly. A lot of this damage doesn't show up straight away, it builds up over time. I've seen engines go from perfectly fine to completely damaged in one drive. Overheating is one of the quickest ways to destroy an engine. Modern engines run hot already, so the cooling system has to work perfectly. If you've got low coolant, a failing water pump, or even a small leak, temperatures can rise very quickly, and once that happens, metal components expand beyond their limits. That's when you get blown head gaskets, warped cylinder heads, and in serious cases, complete engine failure. I've seen engines go from fine to destroyed in minutes because of this. Fuel pumps fail more often than people think, and a lot of it comes down to this habit. A lot of people do this without thinking. They constantly drive with the fuel tank nearly empty. The issue is, your fuel pump sits inside the tank and it relies on fuel to keep it cool. When the level is low, the pump starts overheating and wearing out faster. Also, any dirt or debris in the tank gets pulled into the system. That can clog injectors and cause poor performance. It seems like a small habit, but it leads to expensive problems later. Transmission problems usually don't happen overnight, they build up from small habits like this. This is the biggest one. Most major failures I see start as small problems that were ignored. Skipping oil changes, ignoring warning lights, putting off basic servicing. It all adds up. Cars are designed to last, but only if they're maintained properly. Once you start neglecting that, things begin to wear out faster than they should, and what could have been a simple fix turns into a major repair. I see this all the time. The warning light comes on, but the car still feels fine. So people ignore it, but that light is your car telling you something is wrong. It could be a misfire, a sensor issue, or even low oil pressure, and just because the car still drives doesn't mean it's not causing damage. I've seen small issues turn into expensive repairs simply because they were ignored for too long. It takes a few minutes to scan it, and it can save you a lot of money. Most of the expensive repairs I see could have been avoided. I'm not saying you can't enjoy your car, but if you want it to last, you need to understand what actually damages it, because most of the time, it's not the car, it's how it's treated.